The United States imposed more sanctions on Iran on Friday in retaliation for its missile attack on U.S. forces in Iraq this week and vowed to tighten the economic screws if Tehran continued terrorist acts or pursued a nuclear bomb. The targets of the sanctions included Iran's manufacturing, mining and textile sectors as well as senior Iranian officials who Washington said were involved in the January 8 attack on military bases housing U.S. troops. President Donald Trump vowed on Wednesday to impose the additional sanctions, the most concrete U.S. response yet to the attacks. "We're striking at the heart of the Islamic Republic's inner security apparatus. These sanctions targets include the Secretary of the Supreme National Council and the commander of the Basij forces," Pompeo said. A commander of Iran's elite Revolutionary Guards who was one of those sanctioned on Friday brushed of the new U.S. move as symbolic. "Those U.S. sanctions have driven down Iranian crude sales, the Islamic Republic's main source of revenues, but so far have not brought Iran back to the negotiating table to discuss a new nuclear pact as sought by Trump." The United States has also sanctioned Iran's purchase of U.S. dollars, its trade in gold and precious metals and its dealings with metals, coal and industrial-related software. Friday's sanctions freeze all properties or interests in properties that those targeted by the measures have under U.S. jurisdiction. U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, speaking alongside Pompeo at a White House news conference, said Washington would impose further sanctions if needed. "We will continue to apply economic sanctions until Iran stops its terrorist activities and commits that it will never have nuclear weapons," he said.